Alrighty guys, as you can see in today's video, I will be giving you the best tips and tricks that you can use to become the best player inside of Roblox Hypershot. But before I give you these tips, if you want my settings, make sure you drop a sub down below with the noties on so you don't miss out on the future bangers. But all that being said, let's get into the first tip. Alright, for the first tip is pretty much just having a pretty overpowered good loadout. And what I mean by that, if you don't have over 1,000,000 credits inside the game, any AR is pretty much bad. But once you get your first 1,000,000, go ahead and buy yourself the 𝗕𝗏𝗁𝗲 because this is a pretty overpowered weapon. You're probably asking why don't I have it? Because I already have the most overpowered gun pay to win that I could get. But if you're not much of a pay to win player and you just like to grind for this weapon because it does crazy damage for only 1,000,000 credits. It does 40 damage to the body and 70 to the head, which is a pretty good AR. And if you have a pretty good gun loadout, you need to mix that with the overpowered abilities that you can get. Because with abilities, you get 2 free abilities every single week. And this week only, you get throwing kunai for free and the lightning bolt for free. The throwing kunai, you can throw 5 extra kunai daggers at your enemy, and if all 3 of them hit, bro, all 5 of them hit at least, that's 75 damage per hit, bro. That's a free kill. And with the lightning bolt, it literally slows your enemy down, so it's easier to hit with your bullet. So if you don't miss any shots, this is pretty overpowered for you. All right, this tip is for movement players. If you like to move a lot and you're like an aggressive player, so if that description matches you, this is perfect. So if you have the shockwave grenades, bro, you're gonna want to throw it down, slide, then jump, and then you can initiate the blast. All right, so let me show y'all boys real quick. So you're just going to want to get your slide ready, throw this down, slide, and then boom, and then you can literally just push all the way over to the enemy spawn, bro, which is pretty crazy. And you can do this on literally any map, and look, it just launches you across the map, bro. And it's good to have the shockwave way over this jump option that just blasts you up in the air, because when you do the same method, when you just slide jump, you don't really get that far. But with the shockwave, you can literally just throw it down, slide, and then you're across the whole entire map. Like, look at that, bro. That is so crazy. Then you can hit a pretty cool sniper like that. And then you can do stuff like that and you can get super high in the air. Like, look how high I am, bro. This is so crazy. Alright, the next tip is literally slide cancel, and in this game, sliding is a little bit different from other shooter games, because when you slide, you can't really stop sliding. Like, as you can see, I literally don't stop sliding unless I hit something. So that's where slide canceling comes in play. So if you're on keyboard and mouse, all you want to do is hit C and hit C again. As you guys can see, my character slid, but it literally stopped right when I hit it again. So let me show y'all boys. Boom, and then you can just stop. And this is the same thing if you're in the air and you want to stop, you just hit C once again, bro. Okay, the next tip is literally just dashing in the air, bro. So if you're only on this map specifically, and there's another map that has like a launch pad that launches you up in the air, but any map with any type of launch pad that launches you up in the air, you just want to run into it, and then you can literally just hit C and you can just dash in the air, bro, and get free kills like that. Like, this is pretty crazy. And I always use this tech every single time I'm on this map. And then sometimes you can abuse it even more and throw a shockwave. And then if you hit it, time it perfectly, you can literally just launch yourself across this map. So boom. And as you can see, I'm across the map now. Like that tech is so overpowered. All right, the next tip is buying the starter pack. Now, the starter pack is literally 49 Robux, and if you guys don't have the Robux, it's all good because I'm giving away 100 Robux to 50 subscribers, bro. And if you want 100 Robux, all you have to do is literally just comment your username 3 times and make sure you're in the Roblox group. But with the starter pack, as you can see down below, it's just dual blasters. You get 50,000 coins, 1,000 gems, 2x gold cases in a diamond case. And with the cases, all these cases do, it just gives you gun skins. So as you can see, I just pulled a pretty cool blue grid for my 𝗕𝗏𝗁𝗲. But with this dual blaster is extremely overpowered for only 39 Robux. Let me show y'all boys what I mean real quick. All right, so let me just do my method, get all the way over here, and show you guys the damage these do. Like, look, it's literally aimbot with these guns. Like, these are free kills that I'm getting with these guns, bro. And it's pretty crazy how overpowered this gun is for only 30 Robux. That's like only 25 cents, literally. Alright, for this next tip, this tip literally gives you God mode, but you have to buy this ability, and it's the Phantom Shield with the regen splash. Because with this loadout, bro, you get a full extra 50 HP and you get a full regen splash. So it's pretty much just like God mode when using these two together. Because you don't got to worry about dying at all. If you feel like you're about to die, just pop the shield. And if you're literally about to die, just literally pop the regen. As you guys can see, I'm about to die, so I'm about to just pop the regen in my shield. And now I'm literally just having God mode running around, bro, which is crazy. But we're about to use all these tips but that's all the tips. So I'm gonna just start playing the game, just show you guys some gameplay of me using all the tips I use. But those are all the tips I have for you guys for new players. So the rest of the video is just gonna be me doing some gameplay and commentary of me using these overpowered movement tips and ability tips I have for you guys. All right, now I got my overpowered loadout real quick, and then we're just going to launch across the map. Boom. Like, this is so tough, bro. And guys, you can do this in any like game mode, because there's different game modes. There's gun game, 1v1s, 2v2s. You can use any tip I did in today's video in those game modes. Oh my goodness. Let's just push over here. Look how fast I flew over here, bro. And there's two people on me. Boom. That was a free kill right there. Bam. And then you can bunny hop in this game, which is pretty crazy. Cook them with a knife. Oh my goodness. I don't know who else to get, bro. I don't know who else. We cooking the whole lobby pretty much, bro. Good little bunny hop. Alright, who else wants the smoke, bro? Cook. Boom. Cook them right there too. And like, I'm rotating around the map like every 2 seconds, literally. Just getting kills. Alright, there's a guy up here hiding real quick. Let me see what he on. Boom. That was a free kill right there. I messed with that. Only got 2 bullets left. Let's use his gun real quick. Boom. Bam. Like, I'm pretty much cooking, bro. Oh, yeah. There we go. But if you guys want more tips, and if you want a settings video of my best settings that you can get in the game, make sure you like up the video and subscribe. But all that being said, hope to see you guys in the next video.